Today's vlog brings us to the corner of 7th Avenue and West Montrose Street here in beautiful downtown Claremont, Florida. Got I guess what would be considered their main street running right down through the middle here. You got City Hall perched up nice and high. There on the hill, the brick paved road heading through the little downtown area. Hey everyone, Kyle with Bus and Bethune here. Thank you so much for joining me again today. As you can see, I am on location. We are out and about. I had to get out of the bus. I didn't want to film another vlog in the bus today, but we're going to do a little walk and talk. I have something been kind of weighing on my mind a little bit, so we're going to talk about that, walk through the cute little quaint Central Florida town that is Claremont, Florida, and discuss a little bit. Maybe check out a couple shops, and who knows where the vlog is going to take us. That is my favorite kind, is just kind of walking or driving and seeing where we end up. Looking straight ahead there, you can see the beautiful lake right there. It kind of drops down the hill there after that stop sign. I'm not exactly sure what lake that is specifically, but this is quite an adorable little town right here. Just wanted to throw it out there. Is anyone else feeling like completely burnout? Like, are you so tired it's beyond the word tired? Like, you're just burnout with 2026 and we are barely getting underway. The month is creeping along, as I think most Januaries do, but it's like it's this next level of tiredness and burnout that's already taking place, and we're not even a month into the year yet. I think it's just the world feels so incredibly heavy right now. Like, there's so much going on. There's so much controversy and turmoil in every like corner of the globe, it seems like. Not to mention, our own country. It's just everywhere you turn. There's negativity. There's war looming. There's financial crisis looming. I think our brains we're not designed to handle this. Like, it's just too much, and it's all the time. The way we're connected anymore, like, there's no break from it. You literally have to turn your phone off. You have to shut your TV off, and you have to like lock yourself indoors with the shades closed. The communication is relentless now. It's all the time. There's no waiting. There's no filters. Anybody and everybody says whatever they want, and and I don't want to make this political because I don't do that sort of thing, and I have no interest in it. But it's I don't know. I'm so tired. Like, a lot of you watch me. Some of you watch me every single day. I'm so tired, and the more I look around and the more I talk to people, it's not just me. Something I really wanted to show you guys. They do such a good job here. They have this little alley here that's full of murals, and I believe they have changed them over the years. We got Claremont, the historic district of Claremont here. Beautiful floral mural there. Some type of maybe hibiscus there with what at one time was some native citrus to the area. We got this one here, a little more spiritual, some sort of seed being dropped down there with one of the mini lakes here in Claremont, and being dropped down by a hand covered in leaves. We got another one there with some type of cypress tree there sprouting out of the ground. Some beautiful butterflies, and our feathery friends that meet us at the campground all the time, these sandhill cranes. They are everywhere here. I'm surprised they're not the state bird, to be honest with you. It's cool. We got a butterfly bench there. Oh, really nice job somebody did there. Really pretty. Making sure to incorporate the water everywhere. You are, in fact, in Lake County. And actually, I did a video a couple of years ago here, and I believe this is my thumbnail. That's such a cool one. Yeah, the copyrighted music does not make my life easy. So I got another one there. I believe that's the winery. There's a rather large winery close by. It looks like they took some of their wine barrels there, and they actually took the back of a pickup off. It's like an old Ford there, like an old Ford Ranger maybe. It's got like the very back with the tailgate off. That's pretty cute. A few more angel wings here, and then finally the final mural down here, which I did like quite a bit. It's got not sure how many seaplanes are around here, but they got one there. Got somebody catching some fish. And Yeah, there you go. Lake County, 1887. It's a very pretty area. It is named properly. There's no shortage of lakes around here. And back to I think we're overconnected. We're just overconnected in our society. We're overconnected. We're overstimulated in every way. From good news to bad news to everything in between. It's just we get so much of it, and it's this never-ending cycle of just information. And I just don't think our brains were ever designed to process that much information. I don't know. I'm just been, as I've been saying, I've just been so tired, and I've been searching for what is going on. Why do I feel this way? I go hard every day. I work out every day. I go pretty much from 6 a.m. till till 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm going, and that's okay. But it's just like this. It's almost on another level. It's like a mental level. It's like this mental exhaustion that just weighs heavy all over your body. And I think I don't think it's just me. I think from the more I talk about it and the more comments I read and the more people that I come in contact with, I think we're all kind of in the same boat. I think we're in for a heck of a year, guys. I think it's going to be it feels like we've been in January for 6 months already, and we're, what's today? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the day's the 21st of January. I turned 40 in 5 days, by the way. Maybe that has a little bit of effect on what's going on for me anyway. But no, I do believe there's more going on in the world right now. I'm pretty sure it's not just me. I think the circumstances we're all facing, we're all dealing with on a day-to-day basis, I think it's just absolutely wiping us out. I think it's absolutely overloading our psyche and our mental health. And I think we're just all really freaking exhausted. I think burnout is the right word. So they got this little thrift store. It's a really small thrift store, but I've been in there a couple times. So we're going to check it out real quick. Yeah, I believe it's some sort of animal rescue. So they do have like a lot of animal pet supplies in here. I believe it goes to like some sort of animal shelter and stuff. Like a bunch of dog and cat bedding lined up over here. Well, I'm here. I may as well check out the t-shirt aisle. See if I can find any gems. I got a break in their music, so I figured I better pick the camera back up. So it is a small thrift store. It's pretty plate set there. Like that. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's not a very large thrift store, but they do have some good stuff in here. Shamu across America. Oh wow! I'd love to see that thing driving down the street. Hey, all the epic. Oh, the music is back. Oh wow, I got some art. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got some art in here. I love this. Those are beautiful. I really got watercolor there. Wow. Some very talented people. That's pretty cool. It's called South Lake Art League. I love that. So, I think one of the unique things about this year that's kind of, I feel like it's different and kind of feels even weirder is I'm feeling fatigue and tiredness toward things that I absolutely love to do. Let me know if you guys can relate to that. Like, even with pickleball, I've had days where I'm like, I really think I need a break, or, which I guess that could be anything. Anytime you overdo things, I think fatigue will set in. But it's just unusual feeling to be dealing with fatigue on things that I love so much. So it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking out loud and searching for answers on where this is all coming from. I don't feel like I'm alone in it. I feel like fatigue is a real thing. I feel like burnout right now is a real thing, and we're less than a month into this new year, and it's just confusing. It's confusing, and I think a lot of us are just trying to find our way in everything that's going on in the world right now. I left my microphone in my pocket. So really, I think one of the things that, a huge factor in this, and I know everybody can relate to this, or at least most everybody, unless you're up there in the 1%er category, is, financial burnout, financial fatigue. We're being thrown, or we've been thrown into a world where we just, or at least me, I guess all I can speak for is really me, that I can hardly afford to live in. Every time I go to the grocery store, it gets more expensive. Every time I fill up the tank, it seems like it gets more expensive. And I live in a bus with relatively no bills, so I can only imagine what a lot of you go through and what the majority of the country goes through. It's absolutely exhausting, and it's daunting, and honestly, unfortunately, I don't see an end in sight and where it's going to improve drastically at all. The system was designed this way. This is all by design. It was designed for small businesses to fail. Um, Walking through this main street here, you can see that. I remember 2 years ago, a lot of these businesses that are here were completely different businesses not even 2 years ago. So we live in a society and a system that wants small businesses to fail. It doesn't work in their favor for the Amazons of the world, the McDonald's, the Walmarts of the world, for us to be out here doing our own thing. We're taught from day one when we enter school we're educated to get a job. That is what we're taught. And I'm kind of veering further into that than I want to. It's a very passionate topic of mine. But just this pressure that we put on ourselves, that to perform, to get that promotion, to pay the bills, it just adds up. It's one thing after another, and it just absolutely wipes you out. And I just think we're all feeling it right now. I think, honestly, I don't even know if it matters what financial class you're in. We're all dealing with this crap, and we're all seeing, unless you're one of the elite 1%, which the percentage doesn't lie. There aren't many of us, many out there in that 1%. The rest of us, I think, are struggling. It's just a tough time. I cannot believe I left my mic in my pocket. I thought at this point I had discovered it, but apparently not. So yeah, they got this lemonade store here in Claremont. It was here a couple years ago. They had just opened it, and it's decorated so cool. Like, the vibe is so neat, and they've got quite an extensive menu of different various lemonades, and they have a cocktail side, which cocktail based or lemonade based cocktails. I opted for the number one, the original OG that they had, and not cheap. I believe they're about $6, which lemonade rarely is cheap. But no, it's such a cool little shop. As you can see, it's decorated, so like the vibe is really neat how they do everything. But they got this machine here that presses on, or actually I guess it kind of twists on this pop top with, like, I guess it's like, what do they call, like a tab top. So it almost comes in like this, like a cylindrical soda can, and they mix it and do their whole thing, and then they press it on there with that thing. Pretty cool. And it's the only other place. Yeah, like I guess it spins it on. Maybe it spin welds in it, I would assume. But yeah, you get like a fully sealed, I would say probably 16-ounce lemonade concoction there. I had mine done in half sweetness because I got the other day when we were there, the full sweetness, and it was a bit much for me. As a lot of you know, I don't do a ton of sugar, but yeah, this thing turned out pretty good. I enjoy it. I enjoy a good crisp lemonade. I don't really drink alcohol. I try not to drink much soda. So other than water, lemonade is a nice treat for me every once in a while. Putting your phone down, detoxing from your phone is, in my opinion, one of the absolute best things you can do. I think it's something we all should do. It's something we all should do more of and practice. Because let's just face it, there is unlimited amounts of information, unlimited amounts of negativity when you open that phone. If you're opening any sort of social app, if you're opening any sort of media, any sort of political news, any sort of political anything, it doesn't even matter what side you're on. I think at this point that's almost irrelevant. There's just so much crap swirling around on the internet these days. You have no idea what to believe. You have no idea I think we've lost sight of what truth is. Put the phone down. It can wait. And if it can't, you probably didn't need it anyway. At least that's what I'm going with. you don't have to answer that text back at 12 seconds after someone sends you one. I kind of shifted way too far in that direction. I'm so bad about getting back to people through text. Pretty much any form of communication, horrible at it. It's just, I just have a hard time finding the energy and the willpower to just spend on my phone chatting, to spend really on I play a puzzle on my phone. I do like doing that, and I do scroll Facebook. I've really tried to cut back my screen time. I've tried to cut back my social media time as well. Facebook's honestly the only social media platform I have these days, and I'm really still trying to limit that because, let's face it, there's still endless amounts of confusion and pure just crap spewed on there from every angle, from every level. There's no, it's just endless amounts of overload. We have made it back to the other side of 7th Avenue and Montrose Street, the courthouse here. We're now on the, I guess be the west side of the courthouse. Actually, where the heck did I park? I think did I park back here? I did park back here. But I want to end this video in saying, if this is you, if anything I talked about in this video or described in this video sounds familiar or hits home in some way or another, you're human. I think that's simply all that means is you are a human being who is facing a very challenging world with very challenging circumstances. And you are just a human being out here doing the damn thing and doing your best. At least that's what I'm doing. And I put myself in that human being category the same as I would assume most of you do too. Being human is hard. Being human is hard. Being an adult is hard. Living in today's times is challenging. I don't think... I watched a video recently, Johnny Harris, can't say enough about the creator. Honestly, just a top tier, one of the best that I know of. Anyway, he made a video, were you better off living in 1950s America or living today? Well, spoiler alert, 1950s America was a much better environment to live in. Financially, safety, the American dream was alive and well, and it was just an all-around better environment to live in. But unfortunately, we're not in 1950 anymore. We're in this one, and we have to adapt, and we have to say no to the pressures of society, to the pressures that are put on us to perform, and we have to find peace in our everyday life. And that is what I've been working on for a number of years now. And again, as I said a few minutes ago, some days I knock it out of the park. Some days I feel like I could go to that lake up there and walk across it. I know that's an extreme analogy. But some days I fall flat on my face. Some days I teeter. I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down. It's a freaking merry-go-round, and it's exhausting. But that's where I am. That's where I am. That's where, and that doesn't mean that's where I have to end up. I think that's the beautiful thing. And one of the things I love most about these daily vlogs is I get to try again tomorrow. I'm not loving the way this video is going because I'm pretty sure I filmed a good chunk of it with the mic in my pocket. So I'm going to really be pissed off about that tomorrow morning. But I do get to try again tomorrow. I get to make another vlog again tomorrow. So doing these daily vlogs is allowing me to have a reflection. First thing in the morning, I edit my video. I get to reflect on that previous day. That's a cool experience. I never have viewed this YouTube journey that way, because I've never really obviously done a daily vlog before, but I get to see what yesterday was like. And in that moment, I get to say, okay, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. Or yeah, that was awesome. I want more of that. Let's ramp that up. That's a cool reflection. I'm not saying go vlog your life. Journal. Journaling is something I wish I would have done at a young age. I don't even do it now. I guess I do a video journal. I'm doing a video journal every day. But I think journaling is huge. Jen's always been a big journaler. My therapist has always pushed journaling. Because, it's amazing what you do in the course of a day and what you remember by the next day, what you actually did the day before. So, jot it down. I think there's a lot of value and a lot of growth to be had in that sector right there, because it works. It's been helping me a lot. I will say, I think these daily logs, they're freaking hard. They are so hard. They're exhausting. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the perspective I get to see of my life. I get to see myself. Did I have a good day? Was it a crap day?
Was it a mediocre day? You know, it's been fun. And I've had all of those. I've had every one of those, and with everything mixed in between, you know, in the last I'm going on 4 weeks. And I'm sure there's a lot to come. But yeah, guys, burnout is real. 2026 is off to I don't want to call it a bad start. Obviously, it could be much worse. It could obviously be much better. But it's been tough. It's been a challenge, and I know it's been a challenge to a lot of people already. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to bring up that on this video today and talk about that a little bit and explore this cute little quaint town of Claremont, Florida. It is a neat little area. I really like it here. Enjoying my lemonade. I may actually cut it with some more water. It is very strong. I almost should do, it's not really super sweet, it's super lemony. But yeah, I hope this video helped. If you're going through what I talked about, you're not alone. You are in good company, as I like to say, and we'll get through this together. You know, good thing is we got 11 more months to get it right. You know, and I think taking one day at a time, not buying into the BS that we're told we are supposed to buy into, and finding peace in our daily lives and finding joy, little pockets of joy in your day. Jen has always said that to me, is you've got to find pockets of joy in the ordinary, mundane, in your everyday life. Because if you can't do that, you're going to be searching forever. You're never actually going to truly find that peace and that happiness. You got to find it right now, right here. That's a skill. That's a mindset, and that is a lot of work. And I have been doing it for a while, and I'm starting to harvest a little bit of the fruit. Some days I get it right. Again, some days I don't. But yeah, guys, that's where I leave you on this one. I appreciate you showing up for another vlog. I hope if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more stuff like this. And it's good practice for me. You know, I jumbled my words a lot, started the vlog out. Wasn't super stoked on how it started, but you know, I started finding my way when I was going through it. I'm speaking from the heart. That's because that's all I can do anymore. It's all I'm willing to do. I'm not going to BS you. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to give you anything other than what's right here, because if I did, I would be doing each and every one of you, and most importantly myself, a disservice. So I'm not going to do that. It's going to come from my heart. I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get religious. The way I see the situation right now that we're going through, and at least on a personal level for me, definitely the situation I'm going through. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk tomorrow. Not soon, not next week, tomorrow. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll talk soon.